All right, now, if you want to know about that slimy water that the girls are talking about, also known as that okra water, you want to know the benefits before you take it? Is this a fad? Is it true? Is it real? How do you do it? How much do you take? Keep watching because we are going to break it down. Keep watching. Hi, my friends. Welcome back to Essence of Earth. I am your hostess with the mostest, and you guys know over here we're talking about all things that are going to help you improve the quality of your life. And I do like to jump right into the topic at hand, but I have to ask you to join my little community here, my community of friends. So just go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell, all of that good stuff. We can become friends and all of that. Okay, so let's get into what we on here to discuss today. Okay. So why are the girlies drinking okra water? And first of all, let me say this, okay? I am not a fan of people putting a Band-Aid over their symptoms, okay? So if you have like vaginal dryness, or you're not that lubricated during sexual activity, I'm a fan of you getting to the root cause, finding out what's wrong with that, and fixing it. So okra water is simply made by soaking those okra pies into water for at least 8 to 24 hours, 24 hours at best. And what's going to happen is there's going to be this extraction process of nutrients, or what's called mucilage, okay? And this is that slimy stuff, but it contains tons of nutrients and many benefits if you drink it. Can you just eat the okra and take advantage of those benefits? You can. Okay, you can just eat the okra. And I think you should eat the okra, and I think you should drink the mucilage. Both have their benefits. So let's talk about this okra water, the benefits of this okra water, and why anyone should drink it. Aside from the fact that it is good for vaginal lubrication for the ladies who may be struggling in the area, it's actually good for blood health. So if you're dealing with high blood glucose levels, this is really going to help stabilize your blood sugar. So if you're pre-diabetic, if you're pre-diabetic or insulin resistance, this is something that could possibly work for you. Okay, so you may want to implement it in your diet for that reason. Now, we also have digestive support. Okay, the mucilage has this ability to soothe the gut and kind of like promotes regular bowels. Okay, it's going to promote those regular bowels. And a lot of people struggle with digestive issues. Now, you could just eat the okra. You can just eat the okra. But that's just too easy for some people, okay? You could just eat it. So obviously anti-inflammatory, right? So if you're dealing with inflammation in your body and your joints and stuff like that, you can just tell how soothing and cooling the mucilage is. Like, I took it out of the fridge and I'm like, wow, this actually feels really good. I feel like I actually want to put it on my face, just like you would like an aloe vera or something. But it is really good for inflammation, right? So you could drink this and help with the inflammation you're dealing with in your body. And obviously, I just talked about putting it on my skin, but it is good for your skin health if you're taking it internally. Now, I don't think I looked up any videos and people talk about putting it on their face. I don't know, but that's something I would probably try, because I feel like it would be really good. So it's going to hydrate and support clearer skin. That's what it says. So you could just drink it and see what it does for you. It's also going to help lower the LDL, which is considered the bad cholesterol. I don't like to call it bad. I think LDL is doing its job, and we call it bad because of what it has to do. I like to put labels on things sometimes. But it's also going to give you some hydration and a good fiber boost. Obviously, like, okra is full of fiber. I love dried okra. I do. I love dried okra. I love pickled okra. I love fried okra. I like okra. You know what I'm saying? but it is great for cellular hydration and detoxing. So I actually have a fruit fast that is coming up in for the month of August, and I may be able to drink the mucilage. I mean, it's not like I'm actually eating the okra, you know, with all of the fiber. It is just the mucilage from it. So I might be able to try that. So, you know, if you're dealing with digestive health, skin issues, you're pre-diabetic, or insulin resistance, dealing with high cholesterol, this is something that you should definitely try, right? So it's not just for that slimy, that's slimy. I have never taken the, I've never tried the okra water, and we're gonna try it today. I made it 3 different ways. I have a texture complex. I can't consume things that feel like they should be chewed, but you don't chew it. And so I have a texture complex, and I will gag with like slimy substances and stuff like that. So when it comes to stuff like that, I have to make it palatable for me. And I don't care what anybody has to say about it. Okay, so I've prepared the okra water in 3 different ways just to kind of see what works for me. And I didn't do any research on what other people do. I kind of thought about what I actually like. And I love pineapple, and I love like a pina colada type of thing. So I was like, well, what could really pair well with that thick, slimy, goopy water? Because I have a texture complex. Okay, and my stomach is turning just thinking about trying the regular okra water with nothing in it. I do believe that, you know, when it comes to different things, I think you should make things that are palatable for you without really changing it too much or adding too much to it where it takes away from the benefit. So like adding sugar to it, or, you know, like adding it to unhealthy things. I don't think you should do that. But, you know, I have mine with some pineapple and coconut milk, and I blended that together. And then I have some with the coconut milk, and almond milk, and some cinnamon. And then I just have it the plain way. And I'm gonna try all 3 of them today on camera, real, raw, and authentic. Authentic review of it. And hopefully I don't throw up. So first and foremost, hey friends, so I had to stop this video right here because when I actually tried it, the video went extremely longer than I expected it to. So I will do a part 2 of me just trying the okra water by itself and giving you my honest, real, and authentic view. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for part 2.